Welcome to Cinema Chat. I'm Kylie Walchuk.
And I'm Shreve.
And this week we're reviewing Shrek Forever After in 3D. Shrek Forever After begins with Shrek and Fiona and their life in the swamp. They've got their whole lives down to a routine. They're really happy, but Shrek's kind of bored. And so he decides to make a deal with this Rumpelstiltskin character, which gives Shrek the opportunity to go back to his ogre roots and be the mean, fearsome monster he was in the first installment of the movie. There's some fine print in the contract, however, and Shrek has to find Fiona and get things back to the way they were.
I thought it was a fun movie. It brought me back to the feeling I got with the first two movies. They were a little more fun for the audience of all ages. The third one, I thought they kind of dropped the ball, but I think this movie really brought it back to the Shrek that we all know and love. I
totally agree with you there. I think that this movie really did go back to the first two movies. There was more humor that was, you know, for a general audience. The adults were laughing and the kids were laughing.
I like the way that even though none of the characters had any familiarity in the new world, they still were able to get all of the original characters in there and give them sort of their own new personality that just played off of the original personalities.
One of my favorite parts was Puss in Boots.
Definitely.
Putting on the weight, and he couldn't even run around. It was pretty funny. Shrek and Donkey aren't friends anymore. Donkey doesn't recognize him and thinks he's a scary ogre. They have to build that friendship again like in the first film, but it's reversed because now Shrek is trying to get Donkey to be friends.
I think the movie did a good job of bringing in fairy tales that maybe haven't been in the past movies. The Rumpelstiltskin was a very menacing little guy. And then they also had the Pied Piper, which was just fun. Didn't have any lines, but he always played his music to get his point across. And all the music actually in the movie I thought was pretty good.
There was a lot of singing going on in this movie, and I like that about it too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They did a good job keeping the energy up.
Like the first two films, this is a good film for the whole family. Adults and kids will like it, and if you didn't like the third one, don't be put off and not go see Shrek 4 because you think it's gonna be, you know, this lame boring movie, but I think it was funny, and I think it brought us back to the first two movies.
I agree. It was high energy, it was not too long, so you were able to sit down, stay focused the whole movie. All the characters, again, really added to the story, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think that you will too. So it looks like we're both in agreement. Shrek Forever After is a good, fun movie for the whole family.
So go see it. Thanks for watching Cinema Chat. I'm Kylie Walchuk.
And I'm Shreve.
See you later, Huskies.